Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Stacy, and I just have some things I want to talk about. And I do want to talk about, well, before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe and maybe share with your friends so we can have some discussions and talk about it. But anyways, so I want to talk about ICE and how they're doing their job and going out there and trying to get those illegal aliens. But some of those states, they're not being very helpful. They're not being very American or patriotic. We want them out, and we want to take care of our people. Kind of like what they're doing here. Bad.
Others, President Trump's immigration crackdown means bringing law and order.
So with President Trump's immigration crackdowns underway, certain areas of town are a lot quieter than they used to be, with local store owners revealing a notable decrease in the amount of customers they're seeing, while saying some of their employees are scared they could be spotted by ICE and deported if they come to work. However, New York is not the only city in America where immigration activity is creating ghost towns, and it certainly might not be the last.
Promises made, promises kept, with President Trump taking immediate action on his top campaign focus, fighting illegal immigration. And as ICE closes in on migrants, once vibrant neighborhoods are now turning into ghost towns.
And that's what we voted for, people. 77 million people voted for this. Now, that's why I don't understand why these states are doing this. Why are they hiding the illegal aliens? They do not belong here. It is not our responsibility to pay for them. Does anybody? They do. We do not want to pay for them. They need to go back. Come back legally. That way they know English, know our history, know everything about our country, and want to be an American. This really bugs me. This is something that really bugs me. If you come to this country, learn our language, learn everything, want to be an American. If not, don't come here. But you need to learn our language because we need to communicate. Everybody that comes to this country needs to know English. That's why you have to take the test. That's why you have to go to school and learn English before they're going to let you come here. There's a reason for that. But anyways, I digress on that part. But these states, you would think that they would want all the trash and all of the bad criminals and all of it gone. I mean, look at New York. Some of the guys are saying as they're walking through that it's better. There's no, like, a bunch of those people on the sides of the road selling, like vendors, and all crowded and not safe for their kids, and they feel so much better. And it's not so crowded, and yeah, let's just watch.
Just a Bronx bodega says fewer undocumented workers are showing up for their shifts and significantly less foot traffic. She calls it the 2025 pandemic, but this time an immigration pandemic.
There's a lot of criminals. Now
And that's an okay pandemic.
You see, you can walk now. Yeah, they be afraid. They be calling me and asking, Frank, are they going to come to the store?
A lot of fear, says this man from Ecuador. It's the kind of fear humanitarians are pushing back on, especially those who wish to protect the sanctuary sentiment.
But the reality is 65% of Americans strongly support deporting immigrants convicted of violent crimes.
Some bodega owners are looking to hire employees, in this case documented employees, because they need to keep moving the economy.
So immigration crackdowns are causing mainstream political...
See, that's how it should be. But they shouldn't be hiding them. Even though those cities, states, or the states and the cities are going to be hiding them, they're going to be found, and they're going to end up going. This is just trying to fight the inevitable. You're fighting the inevitable. You might as well just let it happen. They're going to go back. It doesn't matter. It's the law. And the 77 million people voted for that. And these are one of the promises Trump made. And he's keeping his promises, people. And this is what's going to happen. They're going to go. Stop hiding them. It doesn't matter. I just wish our states would just stop it. I mean, Bonnie, she ain't messing around. She's going to go and she's going to sue. And they're going to go. They're going to fall in line. And they're going to just have to get the heck out the way. And they're going to get the illegal aliens. Regardless. They might as well just stop. Yeah, 4 years. Okay? Deal with it. It's going to happen. I mean, so many places it's true. I'm not trying to sound mean or whatever, but it's more comfortable when you go to the stores. You don't have all those illegals hanging around, gawking at you, looking at you, whistling at you, looking at your kids, hanging out in the parking lots, going, yelling at each other back and forth. Like, I'm sorry, but it's like a third world country. Like everyone, it's just, this is America, and we should not be that way. I know, I was out of the country, and it took me being out of the country to realize that America is wonderful. You want to be here. This is the place you want to be, because there's nowhere like America, like our home, like our country. It's fact. But yeah, I feel better going to the stores out here. Once Trump got in, it's so nice going to the store, actually hearing people speak English. You can understand what they're saying. You know, it's just like, because I went to a country and they didn't speak English, and I actually had to go get Duolingo, and we bought Rosetta Stone. We were learning Spanish. So we were learning. Yeah, we were. And their cultures and all that. We looked it up and everything. That's what you do. You go to a country, you go fit in, and you do what you need to do. But for some weird reason, everybody seems to think they could come here and they don't have to assimilate. No, you do. Because you come here, you're coming to our country, and we're not going to assimilate to you or for you. This is our country. You do our things, our way, our culture. That's it. It's an American. We're America. If you don't want to assimilate, then don't bother coming here. That's just plain and simple. That's just how I feel. And I don't believe we should. My taxes should not have to take care of any of them. Not my problem. Not my problem, and I shouldn't have to take care of not one. But the Biden years, they've been giving away all of our money, not only to them, but to all these other nonsensical things. Sesame Street and Iraq, and God only, I did a video before, but there's so much money, you know, and we have so many people here in our country that could use that money and need help. So, you know, that's just what it is. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. But I just, you know what I mean? It's just, I just think that there's laws for a reason. And every country has them. Okay? Period. That's just how it is. But, yeah, I just think that the states should get it together, because this is inevitable. They have to leave. And if you don't help now, you're going to end up, the states, the officials, they're going to get in trouble. They're going to get fined. Their funding's probably going to get stopped. They're not going to get funds anymore. I mean, it's kind of stupid. Just kind of give it up. Just don't protect them. And I don't understand why people feel that they need to. That's another thing. Why? You think that if you were to go to their country, just think about it. Put your, your shoes in, or your feet in their shoes. And you go, let's say, I don't know, to Brazil or Rio or whatever. You're going to go over there, right? You're going to say, hey, I'm going to move here. I'm not going to learn your language, but you're going to take care of me. You're going to pay my way. You're going to pay for my food, my clothes, my phone, my housing, and heck, you're going to pay for my medical too. Nowhere. Okay? Nowhere. That is just ridiculous. So, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be here. This should not be happening. So, leave the country if you're illegal. Come back legally. And get a job. Pay taxes. And then, yeah, sure. You're welcome. But that just really bugs me. I don't understand why people want to keep even the criminal element of the illegal aliens here. That's what doesn't make sense to me. The people, the women that were killed and raped, the children that are killed and raped, are men that are killed and these are illegal aliens. And it's not just Hispanics, mind you. It's the Africans, the Nigerians, the Orientals, who knows, Ukraine, maybe Slovakians. They're all over the place. There's all kinds of everything. It's not just Hispanics, okay? I'm talking like all the illegals from everywhere. They need to all go back. But yeah, that's just how I feel, my 2 cents on that. I just wish the states would all get together, stop fighting, do what's right, and send them home, and use that money for our country. Use that money for our poor people that lost everything in North Carolina, LA, Hawaii. There's a lot. We have homeless, we have veterans, we have pantries that can be filled. All that money could be used here and fix our country and make us better and stronger, right? Make America great again. And then after that, we can actually really start helping other countries, right? It makes sense. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on my next video.